Welcome back to the Pig Trail Show. It is a big week for former Razorback and former Fayetteville Purple Dog Dre Greenlaw. He is joining us now on the line from San Francisco. And first of all, Dre, congratulations on heading to the Super Bowl. I'm sure it's still kind of hard to believe that people are saying that to you, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's something I never really imagined, but it's just a blessing to be a part of and to do it with a great team.
Well, let's talk about the year that you had with San Francisco, from when you got drafted to when you were going through training camp, playing in the preseason. What did you really do that sold the coaches on your ability and then ultimately led to a starting role?
Really, just throughout OTAs, just being consistent and getting better every practice. There were some things that I wasn't so good on, but the next practice I would strive and just try my best to get better at that. And then consistency, and then just going out and playing hard and outworking a lot of guys. And whenever Quan Alexander he got the pec injury, which we hated. It was big contributor to our team, and they felt good about me. They knew that I had started all OTAs because he was down with ACL tear. So I have been running with the ones in OTAs, and it was just my opportunity, and just made the most of it, and it's going really good so far.
When you're in a locker room with guys like Richard Sherman, who've been in the league for years, what did you learn from some of those veteran guys that really helped you this year?
They did a lot of. They helped me out a lot. Just encouraging me and pushing me. But just some of the things that I learned from them was being consistent. Trusting myself, understanding my technique, and just understanding the defensive scheme that we're playing in. And not only that, but just understanding concepts that the offense is trying to do and what they're trying to attack, and just indicators and just little things like that can take your game to another notch. So they really helped me just become a better football player. But also off the field, they always look out for me. They always, like I said, they encourage me. They push me, and they check up on me. So we definitely got some good leaders in Richard and Quan and some of those other guys.
Well, really worked out, because being chosen by San Francisco, they didn't have a great year last year, but being a part of this rebuilding year, completely flipping the script. Now you're going to the Super Bowl. What was it like to be on a team that was so successful and then obviously make it all the way to the Super Bowl?
It's a blessing, really, because we got great leaders on this team. We got people that are really accountable, and people that's going to hold you accountable and to their standards. So being on this team and playing with the guys such as Richard, Quan, and Jimmy, you want to do everything in your power so they can have a successful season as well. So me, really, just as a rookie, I just try to come in and I be detailed. I'm paying attention, and I'm just giving everything I got just so these guys can have the season that they want. And just to be a part of it's something special, and it's something that's really hard to explain. But just the chemistry and the bond that we all have between each other. It you can tell it off the field, and you also can tell it on the field. So these guys, they practically become my brothers, and just love going about it with them every day.
And your rookie season, incredible what you're able to do on the field. And there are guys who played in the league, Dre, for numerous years and have never been to a Super Bowl. And it's really cool that you get to go your rookie season.
It's very special. It's hard to wrap my head around it. The way that the year has gone, and the way that we've kind of been winning. And you would think that, hey, I feel like I can do this every year, but and in reality you can. And so really you just make the most of it. You make the most of your opportunity, and you just be thankful for it. And I'm learning from a lot of the older guys, and just kind of trying to grasp with and get an understanding of what this means. So I not fully understand exactly what it means to be a world champion. Hopefully we can do that, but I'm just taking it day by day, and just thankful, and just blessed for the opportunity that I got.
But let's take you back to that last regular season game against the Seattle Seahawks, the play that you made at the end of the game, the tackle on Jacob Hollister, which ironically is pretty funny, you know, because it's Cody Hollister's twin brother. But that solidified you really as a hero in 49er fans' eyes, but also that play really helped set you guys up during that postseason. So go back to that play. What was going through your mind when you made it and the emotions afterwards?
Oh, really, I got the call from my coaches, and I looked at the formation, and just understood the concept of which they were trying to give me. They flew the back out to the flat to try to get me out of coverage, and we kind of had a play similar to that in practice. And coach told me to keep my eyes on the quarterback, and just kept my eyes on him. And once I saw him make the catch, I believe it was 4th down, and it was the time was running out. And they had to get in the end zone. I knew that in order for them to, win the ball game. So, coach just, preached to me, keep your feet out the end zone. And so, I just, listened to what he said and did what he said. And, whenever I made the tackle, from my point of view, I can definitely see that he was short. Mm-hmm. So, when I got up, I knew immediately. But, I still wasn't sure yet because just didn't know what to believe, didn't know what was going on, but, just had all the confidence and, just my teammates having confidence in me. And it was a crazy, crazy experience, and nothing like I've ever experienced before. And just glad I was able to make, a big play at the right time, for us to, win and get that bye week. And it was just huge for us throughout the playoffs. So it was definitely a huge play. And, my coaches and teammates believed in me all along. And, I was just happy that I could make them proud for, believing in me.
I got to ask you, have you talked to Cody and tell him, hey, man, tell your brother, sorry, I'm not sorry?
No, I haven't yet. It's quite funny. I haven't talked to Cody, but, sooner or later, I was kind of expecting to see him in the Super Bowl because, I was hoping they were going to beat the Chiefs. Yeah. So I was kind of, was going to, catch up with him about that there. But sadly, they couldn't make it. But definitely, after the season, I'm definitely going to get in touch with him. I got him on Instagram and Twitter, but I'm definitely going to get in touch with him and just kind of, make sure everything's clean.
Yeah, I love it. You won the game ball after that game. You said you won another game ball the first time you played the Seattle Seahawks. I got to ask, where are those game balls right now?
In my truck. No, they are. They actually are, though, because just, with everything and moving out, it's a lot of stuff going on with after the championship game, we leave San Francisco automatically. So, I'm kind of in the middle of packing everything and getting everything together. So, but, they definitely will probably be in Houston at my family's house before it's all said and done.
All right. Well, I want to talk to you about briefly, before you head into the Super Bowl, the outpour of support that you've gotten from your former teammates. How much does that mean to you?
It's huge, man. It just shows that, your teammates, they respect you. And, they're happy for you. A lot of, I actually got a lot of teammates that's playing, in the NFL right now that I've even, played against this year. A couple guys that got drafted in that level. But, it just shows the respect that they got for you and the love. And, it's just pretty big, to know that, you're only one out of, Arkansas guys that's, actually playing in the Super Bowl this year. So, it's a blessing, it's an honor, and, I'm humble. I just, take it day by day, and, I just do what I can, and, to make my teammates and my family and everybody proud.
And now to your family. I know your mom and dad, Nancy and Brian, they bought their tickets. And I know that your mom posted on Facebook that she bought them to Miami, that your dad, Brian, is like a kid in a candy store. He's so excited to watch you play in the Super Bowl. What's it mean for you to be a part of this moment and have them with you there supporting you in Miami?
Yes, it's going to be huge, just to have them there. I know I wouldn't be in this position without them, and to have them there, and I think they're going to be both of their second games coming, so it's going to be fun, and just can't wait to experience it, and it's just everything I went through life, man. I'm just excited, how far I come and how, and where I'm going, and just gonna keep striving, and I'm just blessed to have them there, and and the biggest game of my life.
I know how much they mean to you, Dre, but kind of put that into words with everything that you've been through, to have that family, your sisters, that support system that's been there through it all with you, to be there, and how much they mean to you.
Yeah, I mean, they definitely mean a lot to me. Taking me in, as a foster kid, and supporting me, being a part of my life. Just helping me basically with the ins and outs of life, and just putting stability in my life. And like I said, I definitely wouldn't. I don't feel like I would be here without just having that good stability and family support. And so I mean, it's definitely, and they know how much they mean to me. Whether I say it or not, but I'm a very fortunate guy, and I just try to give back, the best I can, by, playing a game that I love, and, playing it to my, my hardest, because, I was given that chance and that ability too. And, I know how it feels to, I come from nothing. So, I just take everything and every day, and cherish it, and give it my 110%, because, I know things, could have turned out differently. So, I'm just blessed to have it in my life still to this day. And, yeah.
Yeah, talk about giving back. I loved before the season, there was a video out there where you were talking to a group of other foster kids and telling your story, and just being a role model for those kids, someone to look up to say, hey, I've been in your shoes and I've been able to be successful. How much do you want to continue your platform as an NFL player and possibly Super Bowl winner to continue to inspire kids who are currently where you used to be?
Definitely. That's one of my, main goals, is to inspire others, and, to help other foster youth and help other children, give them basically a blueprint of, not necessarily what you got to do to be successful, but more of, what you got to do, the steps you need to take, and in order, I guess, to kind of get where you want to get in life. I just want to be able to, share my story, and just basically, let them understand that, I come from the same theme, and, I went through group homes, through shelters, through, foster homes, and, I still made it out, and, this is what I did, and sometimes, people need a figure in their life to, really see that. For me, it was Coach Shirley. I needed, not necessarily what he had gone through, but, the man that I wanted to become. It was like, all right, well, he was that guy. He was the guy that was passionate about football. He was a family man, and, he cared about his kids. So, that's the guy I inspired to be someday. So, for the people that aspire to, be whatever they want to be in life, sometimes you just need that role model and example. And, and I feel like, I am that to a lot of kids. So I definitely feel like, I definitely know in the future I'm going to be just, keeping in contact. So I got a couple things set up as far as with group homes and foster homes, and just coming out and giving my testimony, and just, helping the youth, because that's, that's ultimately, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I love hearing that. And lastly, man, hey, you're about to head to the sunny beaches, the waters, the palm trees of Miami. How excited are you to get to South Florida?
I'm excited. I'm excited for the game. I'm a different type of guy. When I get to Florida, I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rock. It's not. It's gonna be nice being, I guess, in the heat, I guess. But California, it's really just the same. It's just, for me, it's a business trip, and I'm going down there to try to go get a Super Bowl ring. So, I guess enjoying the moment and being in the moment is kind of more of, kind of what I do after the season. Kind of can look back and be like, man, like, that's crazy. And I know I should do it, during the moment, but, it's just so hard when you focus and driven, and you want it so bad. You just, every day you use every day to, study and get where you want to be. And, that's how people, be successful. So, that's what I'm doing. And, I can't wait to get there and play some Chiefs.
Yeah, that's that big play mentality. That's why they call you Big Play Dre, huh? Well, hey, look, we appreciate your time, and hopefully you leave Miami with a Super Bowl ring. Dre, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Good luck.